So the worst part about this game, I think, as a meme or joking, a lot of people would just say the developer wargaming, but no, I would disagree. They generally do a pretty decent job. Not in everything, but the game is fun for the most part. The biggest issue I've found with this game, and basically with the internet in general, is the people. The people in this game can be part of the reason that it's really, really fun, or the reason that it's awful. Like, truly awful. And this is going to be the awful side right here. This is a really, really, really bad example of, human behavior. It's pretty disgusting, actually. And, I was stunned after this game that people would act like this. The theory that I came up with was I was just hoping that they were children, because this is how I would expect a child to act. But yeah, it's really sad to me that this is how the game is played by people. And this isn't something like, oh, this is just random low tier stuff, right? Like, this is silver qualification in ranked. And this theoretically is as high as you can be in ranked at the moment, because it's the second week of ranked, or the second sprint of ranked, so nobody's actually in Gold League yet. Everybody's trying to get into there with their qualifiers this week. So, there's very few queues for ranked. In fact, I had to wait in a 3-minute or 4-minute queue for this game to even happen. And that's just Silver League qualifiers at the moment. So, yeah, it's very few people here. And I know ranked is not the most skilled thing, but you would think these people are somewhat dedicated to playing the game to be at this point already. Obviously, ranked does not count about skill. It's all about how many times you can click the battle button, given how many save points or irrevocable ranks there are these days. So, Kleber makes a really bad play going through the middle. It's a pretty obvious play that is never going to work out. And then he decides to run through the middle. And keep an eye on our daring. Well done, well done, well done. And just look at what our daring's about to do. Just a couple more well dones. I say maybe you shouldn't put your ship there next time. But it's all good, the Kleber is cool, he's learning the game, whatever, Mistakes were made, but he's going to learn from it. That's great, right? That's what we'd hope for. But notice our daring's trajectory at the moment. Yeah. He's given up, and he's going to go straight to the border on the A-line. I don't know this yet, so I'm thinking, okay, well, we can still deal with this, if the daring spots, Smolensk farms, and I'm here as I'm here to catch people's broadsides, that kind of thing. But no, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen here is our daring is going to go to the the A-line. Our Smolensk is going to follow him, and our Hindenburg will then follow as well. If you can't tell, I'm pretty disappointed. It was just shocking to me that people would even play the game if you're in that kind of a mindset. It's probably time to go do something else if you're going to do this kind of thing. Even rewatching this back, it's just mind-boggling to me. I'm at a loss for words still at people playing like this. Our Smolensk says, have fun getting farmed, which, great. Game over, I guess. These people, man. So I'm hoping I'm just, correct in assuming they're children, and that, that's how children would act, right? So I have to leave this position. If you're wondering from a tactics sense, obviously I can't just stay here and get repeatedly torped by a Smolensk. So I have to go back. I'm going to try and help my Venezia and Smolensk on the other flank, but you can see our Smolensk's in a very bad position. At least the guys on the other flank tried, But our Smolensk is going to go down. I think they actually end up trading. And then our Venice is left alone versus a Des Moines and a Smolensk as well. So, yeah. Not much you can do there, especially when the Smolensk is getting first hit fires on us, They're just dead. So, yeah, the DDs trade. and it's game over. You can see our daring is already basically at his final destination of the game. And I'm still trying to see if maybe I can win this by, you know, catching somebody broadside as they're pushing through A. I'm trying to think, okay, well, maybe if we kill this Des Moines, the Venezia can come back and help with the Smollin. But, I mean, it's one battleship versus one destroyer. We all know who's going to win that fight. It's not the battleship, right? It's the destroyer has every advantage in this scenario. So, it's GG. Yeah. I asked these people, I know I shouldn't type in chat. I know this already, right? Like, I've learned that typing in in-game chat is the dumbest thing you can possibly do because people don't listen ever. Nobody is reasonable in in-game chat. And, yeah, this guy says he plays for fun, and yet he's not playing the game at all. So, weird. Very weird. It seems like, to me, this would be a bannable offense in other games. Like, it'd be considered griefing. It's something like Counter-Strike or Valorant or any other good game, you know. It would be considered griefing and these accounts would be banned. But these players probably have spent quite a bit of money on the game, and so it's likely Wargaming will never ever ban these people, which is too bad. There's not even a way to report somebody for griefing in game. It's all only plays poorly or misbehavior in chat, and the worst thing that can happen out of that is a chat ban, and even those are temporary. It takes so many temporary chat bans to get permanently banned from chat. It's crazy. There's very little punishment for doing anything bad or considered griefing, that kind of thing. In this game, it's kind of ridiculous, actually. Here I make a mistake. Obviously I should be turning and maneuvering. I just went straight for the cap. I just couldn't understand what was going on, so it was a momentary lapse of concentration, and then of course we die because DD has torps, right? Yeah, you can see they're both on the on the A line. I can't believe this actually happened. I truly can't believe this actually happened in a video game that supposedly it's adults playing. That was the first salvo he could possibly light me on fire, by the way, and he did. So our RNG was trash this game too, but just look at this. It's pretty pathetic, man. I don't have a lot to say here. All I'm saying is just like, wow. It's just shocking, truly. It's just truly shocking. Our Venezia tried, fair enough. Our Smollin tried. Our Kleber even tried, but these guys did not try, and that's too bad. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about this, but I wanted to make this video because just to let you know that this is the way World of Warships is at its worst. I have a video on my channel that's what I like about World of Warships, and here now is what I hate about World of Warships. Even more than aircraft carriers, even more than HE spam, even more than potential submarines being in the game. I hate this. The toxic griefing side of an online community is the worst, man. It truly is. And I haven't seen something this bad in a while. And if you're wondering, in ranked, you actually can't division up. So I got unlucky to get 3 people like this in a game. 3 out of 7 players in a game. And I had to wait 3 minutes, 4 minutes for this queue to drop. Yeah, that didn't go so well. And here you can see, there's no way to really report these guys for what they're doing. So, you know, I'll do the reports like you're supposed to, but it won't matter. Wargaming won't ban these people because they're likely to spend money, and that's really what they care about, is the quarter-to-quarter earnings. So banning players that potentially could spend money is not good for the bottom line, in the short term at least. We all know what the long term would look like if you curated your game and that kind of thing, but that's not the wargaming way, and that's okay. Yeah, it's pretty disappointing. Just beware. This can happen in ranked, especially. I'm adding these people to my blacklist so that if I ever see them in game again, I can just report them again. Also, so that I don't have to see them in game chat, or I don't have to deal with their messages in the future. People like this don't deserve time of day. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope your games are going to go better than this one was for me. And yeah, I hope you have a great day.